As the Dragonborn made his way to Morthal, he and Lydia decided to stop off in Rorikstead to rest and regroup. Since the last time he'd visited, my father had used the coin he gave us to purchase me some armor, and I began taking work as a sellsword without much luck. He offered to bring me along to the Barrow in Morthal, warning me of the possible dangers they might face. I responded that work was work, and that my fee was 500 septims. He let out a hearty laugh, and reached into his satchel, producing a large pouch that clinked with the sound of coin. He weighed it in his hand for a moment, before tossing it my way, and with that we began our journey. Arriving in Morthal, he and Lydia began asking the locals for any information they could spare about the barrow. One man, Krii as he was called, had heard rumors of great treasures that lied within, and agreed to come along for a fair share of the plunder. A merchant and handyman by trade, he had become skilled with his sword and bow during his time on the road, and hoped to sell his share of the loot for a small fortune. With our new companion in tow, we delved deep down into the barrow beneath the marshes of Hjalmarch. I had never faced a Draugr before, and the memory of their battle cry still chills me to the bone. But we pressed on, dispatching the undead terrors and avoiding their ancient traps. We found many spoils along the way, but the treasure for which we had originally set out continued to elude us. When we reached the final burial chamber, we found only a note where the horn should have rested. The note implored Arin to travel to the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, where the possessor of the horn would no doubt be waiting. Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Let's Play. So, in the previous episode, we went on the hunt for the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller. With no luck, we got to the end of the barrow and only found a note telling us to come to Riverwood and rent the attic room. So we are currently in Riverwood, where we are going to do just that, and hopefully we can get to the bottom of what's going on here. Now, Krii agreed to join us for the journey because he's actually from Falkreath, and so when we arrived in Riverwood, he decided that he needed to head home, but we will no doubt meet him again. So for now, let's go ahead and send him on his way.
I'm heading home if you need me.
Look forward to seeing you again, friend. Alright, so in the meantime, myself, Lydia, and Eric are going to head into the inn and see what all this business is about. Alright.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Okay. Looks like we'll have to talk to her then.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Interesting. Is that this one? It must be.
These are dark days. At least we know we're doing our part to make things better, eh?
Is there maybe a note in here? No. Maybe that's not the right room.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
That was interesting. Eric?
It just feels right somehow. Having this new life as an adventurer. It's what I was meant to do.
Wait here for me.
I'll be right here. Be careful now.
You're not afraid of me.
Lydia, you better wait here too.
I've got your back. As you wish, my Thane.
Close the door, then we can talk.
Alright.
Close the door. Now we can talk.
Oh. Okay. Can I have this gold? I can't. Put that toward my buying a house fund. Oh, lighting's a bit weird in here. Well, this is interesting.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
So, what do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Well, I'm listening. Go on.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
But how do I know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
So why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
I don't know. I do absorb some kind of power from dragons. That's all I can say.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough.
So you said that Thalmor were after you.
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
So, what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
And what makes you think that these dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
How did you figure this all out?
You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
So is that where we're headed?
Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Right then, let's go kill a dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
What do we got here? The Book of the Dragonborn. We already have one of those. What can I borrow from here? Arrows?
Let's get on the road.
I don't need a longbow. I have a much better... Ooh, a blade sword. We'll be able to get plenty of those later, so I don't really need that one. I will take all that, though. I wonder if that's safe storage. I would be interested in finding that out. I've never tried. Take whatever healing things I can get here. And slaughterfish eggs, huh? Ice wraith teeth. That's interesting. Those are the two ingredients for invisibility potions, if I remember right. Wonder why she has those. Wonder what she's been doing with invisibility potions. Ooh, more gold. The rise and fall of the blades. Okay, let's be on our way. Lydia?
We heading out?
Yes, we are.
As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Of your finest mead.
Eric? Let's get going.
Great. Let's go.
Alright, so I guess we're headed to Kynesgrove. I will see you guys there.
Those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are.
At first I
in
thought I'd
Skyrim.
miss farming. I guess I've had my fill of it because I don't miss it at all.
Alright guys, so we're coming up on the road to Kynesgrove here. It's been pretty quiet so far. Haven't really come across anything yet. No dragons to be seen. But we did lose Delphine. Here she is.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Something's wrong.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
Where is this dragon?
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on. hurry.
Get inside, we'll handle it.
Wait.
Wow, that snow sure came on quick.
Look inside.
There he is.
Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
What's he doing? Delphine, hold back. Let's watch.
Sahloknir, Zil Grotova Ursa,
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
He is bringing them back. Quickly, slay the dragon.
all the wind fury, all evil free heart essential to
Need some potions. Get up, get up, get up. Where'd that bastard go?
hear my voice and
Get down here and fight me. Whoa! What the hell was that? Oh, he just like ragdolled me across the map. Get up, get up, get up. I guess he died.
These are dark days. Seems like we're doing our part to make things better, eh?
This is life. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath.
Where did Delphine get to?
I owe you some answers, don't I?
You
Go
sure
ahead.
do.
Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you? And what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
The Blades? I've never heard of them. Who are they?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
Doing our part to make things better, eh?
What do you know about these dragons coming back to life?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
I've seen him before. The one that got away.
Really? Where?
That was the one that attacked Helgen when Ulfric and I escaped from the Imperials.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
Then what's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
What makes you think that Thalmor are behind this?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
You might be right. So, we need to figure out what they know about the dragons then. Got any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
How do we get in then?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Alright, well you guys heard the lady. We're headed back to Riverwood. I suppose I'll see you when we get there.
You wanna go?
Time to end this little cave. What you gonna do? Huh?
Give up, but you still can.
I'm pretty sure I killed more than you. I was counting.
Can't wait to count out your Die already! So I can take our stuff. Not enough of you.
Nothing.
You fight well.
Alright guys, so we're back in Riverwood. We're gonna go talk to Delphine.
Why is it always?
I guess let's just get to it.
Need something?
So, you get that?
Hopefully she's got a plan for us.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
don't think
Take
you'll
a seat
follow.
and get the cold out.
I have a plan.
No thank you. Let's see, she should be waiting for us. Is she not here yet? Oh, there she is.
More rest will do you good.
I guess I should take these and sell them.
A pint of your finest.
Delphine, come on. Why is that lighting weird?
There were several Khajiit
And what are you
camped
doing down
outside
here?
the walls of Whiterun.
My favorite
Seems like
drinking
they're
buddy.
traveling around
Let's
the
get
whole
some
of
meat.
Skyrim.
I figured out how we're going to get
Whoa.
you into the Thalmor embassy.
That was quick.
I've been doing this a long time, remember?
Doing our part to
While
make
the
things
Thalmor
better,
have been
eh?
looking for me, I've been watching them.
So what's your plan? How do I get in?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you.
Tough and unforgiving.
His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
So you're sure I can trust this contact of yours?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
So once I get inside, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Alright, well, I guess I'll see you in Solitude after I meet up with your contact.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Part to make things better, eh?
Alright guys, looks like we've got a plan. So, I'm going to go ahead and break off this episode here, but before we do that, I just want to remind you guys to keep submitting those characters, and keep, if you already have submitted a character, keep building on the characters that you've got, because once we arrive in Solitude, we're going to be probably picking up another member for our party to help us with this next mission. So, if you haven't gotten in already, which only one person has, so I assume, you know, most of you. Lydia, I've had about enough of you. Go stand in the corner.
I'm right behind you.
Okay. Anywho, don't forget to keep submitting those characters if you haven't already, and if you have, then continue to build on them. And we are going to be picking up somebody new for our party when we arrive in Solitude to help us with this next mission. If you haven't gotten a character into the game, which is most of you since we've only had one so far, you know, keep going. There's going to be plenty more opportunities. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Elder Scrolls V Skyrim with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.